It's an MLK Day matinee live from Concord, New Hampshire's Everett Arena. I'm Ryan Murphy for RMBC Sports and Brady Athletics. The Falcon boys of Bow and the Giants of Bishop Brady will face off momentarily, but first, the national anthems and starting lineups. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It's a Monday holiday, meaning no school, and of course, hockey. Division II Bow, who is 3-5 in their title defense thus far, and anxious to get back in the hunt, will host Bishop Brady, a 12th place squad, as of the moment in Division I. For both the teams, the preseason skepticism has proven to be true. Bow was expected to suffer heavily from the loss of many key players, including D2 Player of the Year, Doug Champagne, and they have. Head coach Tim Walsh has continually pointed to a lack of experience as the main reason for some lopsided losses. As for Bishop Brady, a lack of players was said to be an inhibitor for their success, specifically their goal scoring. This was also a good hypothesis, as they have not scored in 5 straight hockey games. The starting goaltender for Brady, Matt Strickland, will get the start after a 2-game hiatus in goal. And down the other end, number 34, Jason Howe, will get the start for Bow. Brady is in green with the gold and white trimming. They'll be coming from right to left. Bow is in their home whites with the blue and white. They'll be coming from left to right. Face off at center. That's Meal Cards versus Lamora. The puck is down, and we are underway. Tremblay D over this side. Anderson flipped in there by Trevor Gallagher on the left wing. We're off to a hot start with Lamora. Working over in the corner by Charles Smithers. It'll come around the wall up to the line. Tremblay smacks it back down into the corner. That's Lamora. Ran into some trouble there with Smithers again. Lamora trying to feed Kennison. That got broken up. Trickles near side in our blind spot. Starting this rush out here is Tobler. Ryan Tobler up the left side. Look out here. Crisscrossing to the middle. Right side now. There's a shot on goal. Strickland the save. Rebounds loose at the side. Gallagher will corral that one. Here's Gallagher up to the line. That's a step up. It'll get out on 2 tries after Mielkar's got caught. Here's Anderson. He can't get in. Sticks flying everywhere here. It's Chippy to begin the hockey game right now. Turned back for a second by Anderson at center, and then pitchforked back in by the Falcons. And the steal at the side, swung to the net, and Strickland is alert on that. Pascarella had the shot right on after a steal at the side. And a whistle here. You're going to see plenty of minutes. Number 14, Ryan Tobler. He's been carrying this team in the offensive category. This is Cooper Nato. 2 4 checkers are up and ahead. He moves it right side. Marceau was impeded. Here comes a shot, and that was stopped. Strickland will pounce on the rebound, taking no chances, and we'll get another whistle. Tibbetts had that shot. He's one of the captains on this Bow team. Senior to the goal off the faceoff, just skitters wide of the crease and into the near side corner up the wall here. There's a shot from the line, and Strickland kicked it away. That one got past Tibbetts. They're going to say no icing on the play. Bo spins it up to the line. Nato stepped in, put one towards the goal, deflected it into the slot, and it's taken away, hauled down. As he was moving up and ahead was Perry. The whistle's going to blow. And Alex Pfeiffer is going to head to the box for a trip. Clean penalty right there at center ice. Pfeiffer for a trip, and Bo is going to head to the power play. Off the draw, this is Tibbetts at the line, giving it over there on the far side. Up top, that's Mielkarts, giving and going. Bo sets it up on the outside. They work into the middle. One-timer right on. Strickland holding his ground, makes the save. Beautiful puck movement in there by the Falcons. That was a set play all the way. Lurking in front there with Pascarella. Trying to receive the feed from Tobler, Benjamin. Benjamin Tobler and Ryan Tobler. The 2 brothers racking up points for this Bow team. Ryan's in the middle. Down low there again, and a save is made. Harnessed up the boards here, but not out. Bow keeps it in. Deflected to the goal. Back at John Iron. Rebounds loose there in the crease. Knocking his man down is Anderson. He'll clear it away. Lamora will loft it all the way down. And Brady will get a clear. Bo looking good here on this power play. Still 1:13 left to go. This pass connects on the right side. It actually went off the tape of Pascarella there. Lofted up to the line. Bounced off a glove. Bo is going to be called here for offside. Last year's G2 champs with an 18-2 record. Off to a 3-5 start here. Here's a good rush. Score! Tibbetts. And it's 1-0 Bo. A power play goal for the Falcons. Off the left arm of Strickland and in. That'll be unassisted for Tibbetts. And it is 1-0. Not the way you want to start if you're Matt Strickland. After a few good stops. That one's in the net off Tibbetts. Not the hardest of all shots either. And it's 1-0. Here comes Tobler. Stepping up on him as early. Tobler fell down early. No penalty called right in front of us here. Down below. Here comes Shore. His shot rolled away from him. Early plays it to the wall. Dexter converging over there. Put to center by Marceau. He was cut off by Tobler. No penalty called there either. And here comes Ryan Tobler again. Cutting in the middle of the ice. He'll flip one in on Strickland. Who makes the save and holds on for a whistle. Tobler's gotten the message. Put anything and everything in on Matt Strickland right now. Off that face-off puck to the near side, barely held it at the line, and the feed goes across, back to the middle segment, rebound, puck is there again, and swinging and missing in front was Pascarella. That's his second good scoring opportunity of the game, and the puck is back out to center. I'll tell you, Bo is moving the puck like there's no Brady players on the ice at all right now. Crunching his man in there is Kennison. Now coming up ahead is Kevin Anderson. Anderson cutting the outside, goes into the corner in our blind spot there. Now Lamora. Lamora puts one towards the net, ends up in back for Kennison again. Here's Kennison. Threw it off a leg there. And coming up ahead is Milkarts. He got it intercepted. Now it's lofted back down by Bo. The arm is up and this will be icing. Oh, and speaking of icing, by the way, ladies and gents. Kind of incorrect. Head coach for the Brady Giants said CD was watching the game, Phil, but he little chat before the game, and he corrected me. There is no race to the dot in D1 ice hockey. So I must have had some sort of gripe. As I love to gripe on these broadcasts. Let's face it, I love to gripe. But gotta play here. So I had a gripe of some sort, and about an icing call. And per usual, I like to give the disclaimer that I'm not a NHIAA or NHOA certified referee. There's a tip pass over here, so there's no race to the dots. In D1 ice hockey. My apologies. I take complete responsibility. This puck's going to go down to the left of Howe. Icing is waved off, so it's a chase for it. That is won by Ryan Tobler. Pfeiffer found himself down on his knees there as Snow plays it back across for Nadeau. Nadeau deflected just barely inside that line by Marceau, who got beat by Tobler, and here he comes, charging to the middle of the ice. It's Cole. Shot comes through here by Tobler, and there's no rebound allowed from Strickland as a whistle blows. According to the scoreboard here, Brady has yet to get a shot on goal. I don't know if that's true. 15-0 according to the board. I feel like Brady's got one. Kennison got crunched right below the booth here. Puck is going to come around to the far side. Missed everybody. Running into the official there was Pascarella. Jeez, I should have said his name a lot here in the opening goings. Tremblay. Left side off the stick of Gallagher. Here he comes. Trevor Gallagher jukes off the glove of Howe. And now Kennison to the goal. Rebounds loose there. Digging away is Gallagher. He got shoved hard to the ice and nearly ended up face first into the boards there. I'll register those as two Brady shots. They're 15-2. Not the first time this season. Brady's been lopsided, or on the back end of a lot of shots. Here's Lamar, nice curl and drag move, and he shot one off the shoulder of Howe. Puck played to the goal here, blocked aside. They're gonna try to lead a man out to center. They got two. Here comes Pascarella. Off the mask of Strickland there. Might have got off his shoulder. That mask got it out of play. Good stop by Strickland, standing tall. They got about a 2-on-1. Benny Tobler was with him there. Basketball, of course. And didn't spread wide enough to work a option for a pass on the play. Good work in low there by Shore, but his team can't come up with the puck. Missing this at center was Dexter, and Bo will recycle it. In the middle, Perry up and ahead. Here comes Shore again to the net. The game plan is simple. Get as many shots as possible on Strickland, and they sure are. That's the 17th right there. And another stop. Strickland 16 for 17. Coach City directing traffic before this face-off. Right below us, we're standing right on top of the Brady bench. No icing here on the play. It's going to go in on Howe. He's going to play it aside right onto the stick of Tobler. Bo can't clear on the first, but it's out to neutral territory and then into the Brady zone in the second. Nato up off the glass, and Tobler will come back for it. Here's Ryan Tobler playing it up off the boards. It's going to miss everyone, but it's going to go in on Strickland. They added that as a shot on the board. That's not a shot. I was curious to see if they do that. Not a shot on goal. Because it came from outside the red line there. Strickland stopped it aside, though. It would be a goal if it got in. Don't make a mistake about that. Here's the shot that got deflected up by the face-off dot. Now on behind. It's Smithers. Or rather, it's Smithers up by the point here. Sorry. That's Mielkars who was in behind. Anderson narrowly missing Lamora, who's now going to converge with Smithers in the corner. Or rather, we're going to get icing. $7:50 to go here in the first period of play. 12 Bo unassisted. That's Tibbetts for you as the only goal thus far in this hockey game. Off to the right of Strickland here. Puck played towards the goal. It'll go in behind for Benny Tobler. Played out around by Anderson. Free on the wall is Kennison. He checked himself into the boards before clearing it to center. Right back in again off the stick of Tibbetts. Tremblay takes a look, sees Gallagher on the near side boards. Gallagher taking his time, cross ice. Kennison in stride, moved it up and ahead. He took a hit over there. As Lamora will go in on Smithers in the corner. Lamora took Smithers down, gets back to his feet. Big collision over there. And Mielkars goes down. Puck remains in the corner. Kennison working. He's going to work himself back to the line. Going to do a lap here. Kennison a backhand shot right off the board. Scores! Max Lamora at last. And the dry spell is broken for Brady. They've tied the hockey game. Great individual effort by Kennison. He'll set up Lamora for the goal off the boards. 9 goal assisted by 8. Kennison for Brady. And it started with the good work in the corner, and it ended with a goal. That's a good shift by the Giants, and they get rewarded with a 1-1 tie. That got in here is Snow. Snow trying to connect up the middle. It got telegraphed by Shore at center. Pursuing it now is Marceau in the middle. Far side, Tobler deflected to the middle. Here's Pfeiffer playing it to the open space early. He got an arm in the head. That's an easy call for the officials by Corey Shore. And now Shore is going to go to the box for a hit in the head. So after Brady ties the game, they will head to the power play. There was 6:38 to go in period 1. Things are shaping up nice right now, aren't they, for the Giants? Gonna be a big moment here in the hockey game. Goes back to Anderson off the draw. He was pressured. Finds Tremblay on the far side. Tremblay with a shot. Knocked down in front. Puck is loose. Anderson was pursuing that at all costs in the slot, and he had it blocked. Anderson again looking for a tip at the side, and just could not get it there. Kennison was lurking, and Bo will clear it down the ice. I'll tell you, Kevin Anderson, he's an defenseman. He was trying to stay back there on the play. He saw that rebound loose in the slot, and he was going to get it. If it was the last thing he was going to do, you could feel the fire in his eyes from up here. He didn't end up getting it. Here's Tobler fighting a few off. Tremblay back in deep, aired up off the glass. And here comes Benny. Oh, Lamora. Big hit, maybe a little bit of a, that was dangerous there. Benny Tobler was going hard on the boards. He was hunched down and he got his head caught up there too. There's Lamora cutting wide. The goal scorer moves in. Out to the top of his crease to make the save is Howe. That was probably more dangerous than, well, I wouldn't say it was more dangerous than Early's because Early was definitely, Corey Shore's penalty was definitely direct. Everett Early taking this face off now against Pascarella. Bo will get it up and down the ice. Brady's worked the shots back to 18-6 here. 47 seconds left to go in the power play. Kevin Anderson, left side, trying to get through there. Got hung up on the boards, I believe. Puck goes down into the corner. Brady makes a change below us. I hear the gate opening, stepping on, and just now maneuvering into your screen is Nato. Puck was underneath a bunch of players down low there. Both Early, Anderson, and Pascarella were all down in that corner on the puck. That's a good old-fashioned frozen puck, ladies and gentlemen. You don't see that too often. It'll be an offensive zone draw for Brady. The rest of their players will change. And off the draw, breaking free here is Call. He just couldn't get through the last layer of defense, and Brady will swing one on in. 20 seconds left to go in the power play, and out she goes. Anderson checks the clock. Sees how much time he's got to wheel and deal here. Fires a pass left side. Gallagher tripped over his own stick. Anderson's being called on the bench below us here as Lamora. Stick handling through. Max Lamora. He got to the goal. Puck is still loose. Up in the crease. Big collision, or not collision. Big scramble in there. 2 shots came through, and Howe stopped them all. Cross the key pass, and he missed at the side again. Oh my Lord! How did Kennison miss that? And how did he get open? Up in front for Kennison again, and the whistle is gonna blow. And are we gonna have a penalty here? I think we are. Lamora's gonna get the gate for a cross check. Wow. What a sequence of events that was, I'll tell you right there. Kennison got wide open in front of the goal. He missed clean. He's still shaking his head on the bench, I can betcha. And now Bo heads to the power play. Tobler leans into a drive, and a big block there by Tremblay. Puck will come back to the line. Tobler on the half wall, works it down low. Here's Benny. Benny waiting, still waiting. Got fell down. Pascarella in front. Marceau was there, and he was going to go all the way down, but the referee's skate got in the way. That'll save some time for Bo. Marceau took a dumping from Pascarella as Ryan Tobler moves it in. He goes to the front of the net as Pascarella chases, takes a heavy hit from Tremblay. Early blindly up to the line. That'll set things up for Bo. Cross-ice pass. To the line, Ryan waiting, down low, Benny. Ryan went down in front of the cage. Could have been an interference penalty there against Brady, uncalled. Here's Ryan Tobler again. Benny Tobler's in the corner, and Pascarella's in front of the net. You can see how the Bo power play is looking here on the second try. And I think Brady's picking up on a few things. Tobler leans into a shot blocked by Tremblay again. It is back here for Pascarella. Shot cleared. Sorry, Milcard's shot blocked and cleared. Same power play formation for Bo. And maybe a lack of penalty upcoming again here to Brady as Kennison got his stick all caught up at the classic trip. And Bo is going to have a 5-on-3. Ooh. Third power play of the period here, and it's going to be a 5-on-3 for Bo. Another big moment here in this hockey game early with 2:46 left. And they'll start it out with a D-to-D pass. Banning the points here are Tobler and Tibbetts. Tibbetts shoots right on. And it is stopped and held by Strickland. I was going to say, for the most of that kill in the first period, the second kill there before the Kennison penalty, a lot of lack of, I'm drawing a blank on the word. I guess the imaginative play. It was the same plays each time for Bo, and I think Brady really picked up on them. Here's Tibbetts now. Tibbetts, Tobler, they converge on that net. Tibbetts at the top of the hash marks. Tobler, they're real close now. Giving it near side, back for Tobler. Scores! Clean puck moving again by the Falcons. It's going to get them a 5-on-3 goal, and it's 2-1. Bo. They'll still have 1 minute and 38 seconds left to go. And the power play as well. Their 21st shot of the period gets them the goal. And they've still got power play time to go. Up on the right side, it's a drop pass near this line. Mielcar's waiting, sees a slap shot open. Rebounds loose off Strickland's pad. There was plenty of delay there as Strickland was sliding to the right and the puck went to the left. Real smart play by Mielcar's. Anderson crunched his man a little viciously in low. Tremblay doing the same. Anderson will pitchfork one down. Still a minute to go with this penalty just now to Kennison. Smithers accelerating up the left side. He's got to get away from Lamora. Cannot. Lamora finds the puck and clears. It's going all the way down to the right corner. Howe is out to stop it. Marceau is a forechecker. And the rusher now is Tibbetts. Tibbetts left side missed his man, and they're going to say no. So Perry will go for the buck in the corner. He got pinned to the boards, and Snow with a chance to get it out, and he cannot. He had space to, and didn't seem to realize that. Chance again for Snow. Ping pongs back to front, and Nada will do the trick. 16 seconds left to go. Tobler by himself. He's got a goal now with Tibbetts. Tobler crisscrossing. Look at him go. On the far side, dropped it back to the line. Early nearly got in the way. Tobler again with a shot. Back to 5-on-5 here. Under a minute to play in the period. Put to the goal. There was a man standing in front. That was Call. Gonna get a stick on it. Now at the line. Here's a shot by Orzhowski. Excuse me. And the save is made with half a minute and half a second to go. Shot just missed the goal there. Now in the corner here is Tremblay. 17 seconds left to go. Left side now. This is Gallagher. Knocked off the puck as it skids to the corner. Gallagher got back up in time to get on the puck. Tibbetts will nail it up the wall. It got by. Here comes Benny Tobler. 2 seconds left to go. Puck in front of the net. And a last second poke by Tremblay will keep this a 1-goal game as we head to the intermission. Brady 1, Bo 2. Second period is coming up next.